Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is RJ. So we're back looking at the new play to earn game Spacebit, where you can earn Bitcoin and KSK. But remember, it's still in alpha, so updates are coming thick and fast. Let's see what's changed right now. Keep watching. Okay, and welcome to another video. And remember, if this is your first time visiting my channel and you want to learn more about how to earn cryptocurrency for free, about cloud mining sites, crypto investments, and lots of other crypto related stuff, hit that subscribe button and don't forget to tag that notification bell so you're alerted to all my latest content as it comes online. Okay, so as you can see, we are in our Spacebit account. And let's just quickly run through the numbers. It's been about just over a week since the last time we did our video. So 1 week ago, our glory points, which is just up here, were at 41,391. You can see that we're now at 64,228. Our ranking was 76th. We are currently still at 76th, but we have not done our tasks yet today. So let's just quickly complete them. So we finish that. So what am I going to upgrade? I will upgrade the laboratory. That's for the next time. Close that. So laboratory, we've got spying. Okay, nothing available there. Don't have the resources. Hangar. Okay, I think we did 100 heavy fighters there. Okay, so have we got anything yet? Nothing in there. So we've got 3 tasks here. So we claim that, and claim that. Okay, so after that, we are currently in 69th place. So we've just jumped 70 places just by doing those couple of tasks. So in the quests, we require 5 heavy cruisers, which that's going to take a while. So 5 of these. Oh, don't have enough. That's annoying. That is annoying. Okay, so right, so and the rest of the quests are 30 missions, 11 specific. Will and then we're going to, okay, so we're going to go in here. We're going to throw a spying mission. Just change that. No, that's right. Okay, so we just, there's a planet down here I just regularly spy on. I'm not so mean. That's one thing that obviously a few people have mentioned, and I mentioned it in the last video, that a lot of people are consistently getting attacked over and over again. So Cyril and the team that are developing this game have noted this. Obviously, when these concurrent attacks are happening, people are basically losing all of their ships, all of their resources, and it's just wiping them out. Like I say, Cyril and the team have noted this problem, and they're basically just saying right at the moment that the balance with that is not correct. So they're aware that it's not correct and it does need changing. As to when it will change, I don't know. Their advice is simply, if you see an attack coming, obviously you're not always at your PC. I know my man Jody Grady was recently attacked, lost all his ships, resources, and he's trying to build it back up, and then was attacked again, lost the ones he then rebuilt. Basically, like I say, Cyril and the team are basically saying if you see an attack coming, the best thing you can do is just send your fleet away. So just send them off to another destination. That gets them out of there. Yes, you will lose your resources from the attack, but you won't lose your ships. But obviously this does not help if you're not at your PC at the time, or at least not playing the game at the time. But that is basically Cyril and the team's best advice at the moment. Like I say, they are aware of what is going on, and they are looking to rectify it. But because the game is in alpha, they're trying to get everything else sort of up and running as well. Also, remember, these are the same developers that are developing crypto mining game. they've got a massive release of the new version of that game coming very soon. So these guys are absolutely, you know, ran off their feet trying to get things sorted. So certain things, particularly with Spacebit, are probably gonna get sort of put on the back burner and more important things completed, especially, like I say, with CMG version 3, or Altera as it will be known, coming launching soon. So like I say, bear with it. I know it's not what you want, but again, you've got to bear in mind it is only an alpha, this Spacebit. It's not even in beta yet, so we're just gonna have to take the rough with the smooth on that and sort of bear with it. Anyway, so like I say, certain things have changed. One of the big things that has changed, and this is going to happen to all planets from now on, as far as I know, all star clusters, all asteroids, all comets. Basically, when you highlight them now, rather than it just saying, it would just say an amazing prototype, protoplanet can be explored at this position, because that's what all it used to say. You'll see below that, it now gives you the amount of, in this case, crystals that are available for you to collect. The reason why they've done that is it basically makes it a little easier for you to work out how many ships that you need to send to that planet to collect those items, because the problem is, if you send your whole fleet to a planet or a star cluster or an asteroid, you can't do anything until they return back to the planet. But obviously, if you're only sending out the ships that you require to collect those resources, you then all the rest of your ships are basically sat waiting to go on other missions. If we scroll up here, you see that one says plastic, that says metal. If we scroll here, some of these ones don't say it. Oh, that one does, that one does, that one does. Okay, if we keep going, I'm trying to find an old one, because obviously there you go. See that one, it doesn't say it, because that one is, I'm assuming, say I collected that, then if something popped up in its place, it would then have the resources, you know, and that one doesn't. That one does. So these are the old ones, and I just think that they're not replacing them until they've been removed, and then basically the system will basically replace them with the new ones, which then, show how much you can collect from each of those planets. But the great thing with this is really cool actually, is that, do you remember in the last video when I was saying how you can do your quests? Like if we dive into the quests, and basically it says, like it says here, it says you can do complete 30 missions. So that is just 30 missions in total, but complete 11 specific missions, right? Well, now you can incorporate, claim our spying. Now you can incorporate this all together, because if we dive into the galaxy, this planet, right, I cannot collect that amount of crystals with one ship. You can't do it with one ship. And in the previous video, what we were doing to speed up the completion of our quests and particularly our missions, was to send one planet or one ship off to, like, so say one ship to here, one ship to here, and then we'd send one ship to here, one ship to here, and they would be classed as the specific missions, yeah? And then what we did was, once we'd completed our 11 specific missions, so off to each, I then said what you can do is then start sending missions to just dead space. So to dead space there, that's still classed as a mission, so that's how to do it quicker. But now they've put these specific numbers on these, what we can do is we can just send 30 ships to one planet, and that's classed as 30 missions. But it also incorporates the specific missions. So if I send one here, so someone also pointed out to me that when you're sending the missions, I keep sending light fighters, but they said, well, just send a heavier ship. If you send the biggest ship you've got, you're always going to collect more items. So that's right. So what we're going to do is send 30 heavy cruisers to this one ship. We're not going to collect all of the resources with just 30 ships, but it means that that's essentially two quests done to one two quests, so that's your 30 missions and your 11 specific, but you're actually sending all of your ships just to one specific place, to one planet. I mean, and the great thing is these are so close to us, so we can send them. So we're just saving huge amounts of resources by doing that. So you can just, like I say, you can just keep clicking on this, clicking on that, and just keep sending your ships to that, and that basically will eventually send all of your ships, or not all of your ships, but 30 ships to that one destination, which is going to complete both of those quests, and that is going to be the quickest way of doing it. So that's really cool that they've done that, obviously to help us out in one way, but it's actually helped us out in a secondary way as well. So yeah, brilliant. And for those of you that don't know a whole lot about Spacebit, but think it looks like a fun and interesting way to earn yourself some free crypto, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a link in the description to an earlier video. Now that's going to give you more information and a better understanding of how the program works and what you need to be doing to get your accounts up and running and earn yourself some of those free coins. And if you go right the way through to the end of this video, that link will be there also, so you can just click straight on it and get watching. Okay, so one of the other big changes, in fact there's two other big changes that have come, which I've noticed, is now when we do missions, when we do missions, whether it be to protoplanets or stars or whatever, you'll now and again actually get KSK. So you will actually find KSK at these, on these missions as well. So you're not only earning your KSK from completing your quests, but you're now actually earning KSK while on missions as well. The other day I sent one out and I got 10 KSK from one mission. I got 6 KSK from another mission. I think I got 1 or 2 from another mission, and so on and so on and so on. And the more missions you do, you're going to be obviously boosting up all of your resources, which is going to help you upgrade your laboratory, upgrade your ships, upgrade your buildings. But you're also now going to be earning KSK from a lot of those missions as well. Not all of those missions, but a lot of those missions you're going to be earning KSK from as well. So, that is, again, another nice update. So you're now not just relying on your quests. Because the thing is I think as well, I think a lot of people that once they completed their quests, because essentially there was nothing else to really sort of go for. Yes, you could upgrade, you could collect resources and stuff like that. But I think a lot of people were just doing their quests and thinking, right, well, that's it. I can't earn any more KSK. I'm just going to leave it. And that's it. And going off and doing something else. So that again is an incentive for you to continue doing continue doing more quests. Also, as well, another big update, and this actually comes with a secondary update connected with it. So if we dive into, in fact, we can show you right here because we've completed a couple of missions. If we click on this, actually that one would be my spying, so that was my spying mission. So this would be my, and if we look here, oh God, let me down. It's let me down. Of course, I want to show you something, and it just hasn't happened. Right. So anyway, I will continue. Have we got another one? click here. This is exactly what, oh, in fact, this has helped me show you two things. So here, look, one Kursek or KSK. So there you can see that we're earning that. But this is the other fun new thing as well, settlers. So we're now actually collecting people or settlers on our missions. So obviously we've only picked up two. We've only picked up two from that one. But the great thing with that is if we go into headquarters, go to now the button that says settlers, you can see from my past excursions, I have 28,714 settlers all sat there ready to go. And this is the fun thing, right? So what you can do with these now is you can designate them to either be builders, workers, and scientists. And I had a conversation with Cyril, and he sent me some information. Now, the point of the settlers, once you've put them in these positions, is basically it's to boost construction. So that's going to boost your buildings. That's going to boost the building of your ships, but it also boosts your research. So basically, I'm guessing when we say boost, it speeds things up. So basically, the time is less. The more builders you have, the more workers you have, the more scientists you have. This is going to bring down the time, I'm thinking, on the researches, or it might actually just contribute to the resources that you require to get those things upgraded. So to get your hyper speed upgraded, your shield upgraded, all that stuff, the more workers you have, that contributes to the resources to allow you to upgrade those things. So basically the way this works, builders, as it says here, one settler can create one group. So we've got 28,000. So with this, the most you can put in here is, I think it basically only give you 3 digits. So I think you can put 999. I don't think you can put 1,000 in there. But anyway, so to give you an example, if we type 500 in there, and there you go, you can see 500, and we assign settlers, and then it says up here, congrats, you managed to train 500 settlers. So that's 500 settlers that have become workers, become builders. Now with workers, it works different. So 100 settlers equals one group of workers. So if we type in, I'm trying to think, if we type in one, I think that equals 100. I'm not 100. Let's have a look. There you go. Yeah. So typing in 1. That's why I did this last night, and I was just I wasn't quite sure there. But yeah. So if you type in 1, so obviously typing in 1 here equals 1. Typing in 1 here equals 100. So if we type in 5 there, that is then 500. So that means 600, because we did 100 a minute ago. That's 600 of our settlers have now become workers. Now with this one, this equals 1,000. So again, if you type in 1, or let's say, okay, so let's say we type in 10, that's going to equal 10,000, I believe. Yeah, there you go. So you have trained 10,000 settlers. So that's what you got to remember. So builders 1 equals 1, workers 1 equals 100, scientists 1 equals 1,000. So obviously you know, depending on how you want to distribute those, you just got to remember that. Obviously it does sort of say that here as well. Now, this is the second thing, and I've only been given a small amount of information on this. In fact, it's just literally one line Cyril has given me, but it's a tantalizer. It's a real teaser. So it says the settlers basically prepare the future for the colonization feature. So this is going to be yet another update that is going to come to Spacebit, is the colonization feature, which obviously you're going to require X amount of settlers. I'm guessing the idea is to colonize other planets. So you're going to need a minimum or, X amount of settlers to qualify for that, an X amount of probably KSK to qualify for that, because obviously you got to send your spaceships with settlers and all that kind of stuff off to another planet to sort of start that up and running. But that is something I am really looking forward to, and I think it's going to be really cool addition, because like I say, with just the standard quests, once you've kind of done that, there's not a huge incentive to continue playing the game. But now obviously we can earn KSK from our missions. We are now collecting settlers, which are then going to be put towards another aspect of the game that is coming in the near future. So this is all giving a reason for us to continue playing after we've even completed our quests. And I have to say, on our Discord, the Spacebit chat is getting really, really busy. There's a lot of people in there asking lots of questions, sharing their experiences, posting screenshots of things that they found on planets and all that kind of stuff. We say it's absolutely brilliant. And I'll just say to the anyone out there that is looking for a Discord community connected with the programs and sites that I promote, we have our Discord community. It covers pretty much most of the programs that we use. And what I like now about it, and without wanting to bang on about it too much, is people that are on there are really starting to interact, really starting to take part. I've had a lot of people join early and then they left very quickly, basically saying, oh, it's not interactive enough and stuff like that. But yet they never interacted with it. They never posted anything. They never did anything. But now it's great to see that people are really starting to get involved on our Discord server. It's getting to the point where it's really fun. Crypto Pirates chat is normally quite busy. The Spacebit chat is quite busy. Townstar chat is pretty busy. Rollercoin chat is busy. So and I'm really getting to the point where I'm actually really enjoying being on there, because everybody is just becoming so active and helping each other out and just chatting and having fun and talking about the games. So that's brilliant. So that is my pitch for the Discord server, and like I say, obviously everybody is welcome, and the link is in the description. Okay, so just going back to obviously the settlers, there's just a little bit more information I wanted to share with you that Cyril has given me. So he's basically saying that new players, so players that obviously join right now, new players will start with 10 million builders, and then so 10 million builders. The laboratory 1 will give 10,000 scientists. The hangar 1 will give 100k workers. And then it says builders, workers, scientists will speed up construction and researches this way. And then we have a list below. It says 1 million builders build 1 resource in 1 second. 10,000 workers build 1 resource in 1 second. 1k scientists build 1 resource in 1 second. So obviously that's good to know how that's going to break down. And I really think this is going to be a great addition. Like I said, I think it's going to really start making this game a lot more interactive, and you guys are just going to, you're going to find that there's a lot more to do with the game, and stuff is worth doing even if we don't quite have the updates yet, you're going to be, you know, by the more settlers and stuff like that you get, you're going to be working towards that colonization feature as well, which is going to be absolutely brilliant, I'm sure. So yeah, so look, we've got seven Kursk there, 11 settlers, 4 settlers there, no Kursk, 4 settlers there, 16 settlers there, 2 settlers there, 19 settlers there, 5 settlers there, and then we've got 1 settler there. We've got a quest. I think we've probably just done the 11. See, that's what I'm saying. So even though we sent all our ships to one planet, it's still classed us as doing 11 specific missions. And that's because we sent our 11 ships, or our ships, to that planet separately. And then obviously we can continue to do that. And then that then qualifies you for your 30 missions. So you can just keep sending your ships to one area which is very close to your planet, and it's not going to cost you a lot of resources, and you're going to accomplish those quests. Okay, so I'm going to leave that there. It has gone on a little longer than I expected, to be honest. I hope it's not dragged on too much for you and you have found it informative and helpful. And if you are interested in that earlier video that I spoke about, it's probably on your screen right now. So get clicking and get watching. And if you can smash that like button, it really supports my channel, which then helps me bring more content to you. So take care, have a great rest of your week, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks a lot. Bye.